It's time. All right, good afternoon, my friends. Hello. And welcome to SFS Gaming, where we are streaming for Zammy. I'm Buck. You know who the fuck you are, I hope. Sorry, I'm feisty today. I'm all kinds of feisty. Okay. So today's the day we've been waiting a lot of weeks for. We will finally get to see for ourselves, not just some early weird preview build or whatever, how the Marrok Omicron is going to do in the Reva mission. So that's going to be happening. You know, basically we're gonna do all the shit on the little account, and by shit I mean dailies and TB. And then we'll head over. So, because I mean, we have half an hour till the phase starts, anyways. So, hey, Godzilla, what's up, my friend? How are you? So yeah, I'm excited. And I'm gonna put the speed on 1x because if you were here yesterday or you saw the clip, We tried the Inquisitors out with the Marrok Omicron on the Acklay mission on Geonosis yesterday in TB, and we literally instantly deleted it. It was like I hit a move and I glanced over, looked back, and just it was gone. It was gone. So while I don't think we're gonna see those kind of results today, I think it'll take a few more clicks than just one. Yeah, punishing one. We're gonna do a big stream for it tomorrow as well. We're gonna do GAC tomorrow morning like we always do, and then we'll come back in the afternoon at 2. I think is when punishing one will be released. So we'll probably show up a little earlier and do TB stuff and all that, and then it's quite the name. It really is quite the name. So yeah, but we'll be it's a marquee event. I can only assume that they're gonna get it to us at a 4-star unlock. We will then max it out as much as we can with the 4 stars. Take it into the fleet arena, test it, see how it feels, and then if it's, we're mostly going to be fighting Leviathans. This is the way it is. And Executor can already kind of sort of do a number on the Leviathan. Like, it's very possible to counter it. So we're going to see if the punishing one makes it much easier, which I mean, I can't imagine that it won't. And then, I'll decide if I want to throw some crystals at some packs and get it up to 5 or 6 stars or whatever. Because Rebel Roundup is going. I don't, so I can sim the first 2. I don't think I have enough 7 stars to even try the bonus tier, but I can sim these, which is a shame because I would really like to get those home 1 shards. But we'll check it out. We'll sim these 2 and then we'll see once I'm done with my other dailies. But yeah, the punishing one kit legit looks scary. Here's the other part I want to bring to everybody's attention. There is a strong possibility. I'm not going to say it's a certainty or go anywhere that far, But there is a very, very, very decent chance that if that ship comes out of the gate overperforming and letting it counter everything and making it impossible for even Profundity or Leviathan to take it out, punishing one will more than likely get nerfed. So that is another reason why I am somewhat hesitant to just go all in, balls out, 7-star it right away. Because it could end up being something that they reduce its effectiveness and, that would be, and then it wouldn't be a big deal for it to only be at 4 or 5 stars or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it overperforms, it could be nerfed. And if it does its job just fine at 4 or 5 stars, there's really no need to rush it to 7. So, there's a lot to consider, and that's hopefully what we're going to be able to figure out tomorrow is how the least amount of stars for the most bang for the buck. And then if you need it at 7 stars for it to be useful, then that's a decision I'll make later. I don't really depend on Executor, but I know a lot of people do. I know a ton of people do. So we'll have to see. I don't. We haven't seen Hap in a few days, but I hope he is aware that the event is coming. So as it turns out, you need a high relic Dengar in a couple of platoons in territory battles, so a lot of people already have it. That was one of the big things my guild was talking about is the fact that, well, hey, so many of us have already invested in Dengar for TB platoons in Rote that a lot of us don't need to do anything extra with him. But it's going to be, you're going to see more people. An R9 Piet is not uncommon. If you had Executor back when it was the only show in town, the biggest difference maker you could make is to have an R9 Piet so your Executor would go first. And then, escalating the other pilots from there to help with mirrors, because it was a shit show of mirrors back in the day. Your only option you had, you could do some weird stuff with Finalizer or whatever, but until Profundity came out, the mirror match was the option. So we will see. We will see what the ship looks like and how it performs. I have plenty of materials. I have like 13,000 crystals ready to roll on my main account. So we're not going to be in a. It's not going to be hard for us to. We could take it if we get it at 4 stars, which is my assumption. If they only give it to us at like 2 stars, I'm going to be blown away. But they could. The fact that it seems like it's a normal structured marquee and not a chase. Nice. Oh shit. I really wish I could fucking stream Marvel Strike Force. I got through the city nodes on DD 7 or 8 or whatever Mephisto's dimension is, and I'm halfway through the global nodes, and then I just have to do cosmic, legendary, and mythic. So I'm hoping here in like 2 weeks I'll have Mephisto unlocked. But yeah, dude, like I Omega, luckily we're getting those Omega Sentinel shards from that event. Yeah, and Future Fight's a grind. Future Fight is an absolute fucking grind. Too much of a grind, actually. I played it for a very long time and it just got to be too much. I don't need a game that feels like a full-time job. I want a game to feel like a part-time job at best and a hobby at worst. So, and this is kind of a part-time job for me anyways, so, it works out. But yeah, Future Fight is a very, very rough playthrough. It takes a long time to get anywhere. And then it's also not as confusing as Marvel Strike Force with how, like, you gear out characters and level characters and get stuff like that. But it's a very big confusing game that, like, they don't do a great job of guiding you through. So yeah, it got to be where I guess actually the bottom line is it just wasn't fun. It stopped being fun, you know. And whenever a game stops being fun, you legitimately need to take a look at walking away. Which is I'm kind of wondering if that's what's going on with Hap because he was seeming like he was getting close to. I would have to look on my future fight. It's still installed on my iPad. I'd have to look to see where I'm at with everything. I did a lot, and I had a lot of characters unlocked, and I had a lot of characters upgraded and all that other stuff. But yeah, it's super grindy. And then like I could never like it seemed like I could never find a good clan or guild or whatever the hell they're called over there. Um, to do that side of the game. I mean, dude, Chick-fil-A is always the right answer. You're never it's like if someone says, "Hey, do you want Arby's?" Like I'm never going to be like, "No, Arby's is the no, Arby's is I like Arby's. I know some people don't, but I like Arby's quite a bit. I'm a fan of the sauce. Um, so like for me, Chick-fil-A is right up there. It's never a bad choice. Chick-fil-A, Arby's, and Jack in the Box. Those are the three restaurants. I would say the fourth one, but you guys aren't familiar with the fourth one, so it wouldn't do you any good. I mean, you're probably not, but it's called Taco Time. It was a chain back where I'm from. They're all over the Pacific Northwest, and it's very very high quality Mexican fast food. You get crisp burritos instead of you can get the traditional flour wraps, but they will make like these. They're called crisp pinto bean burritos, and so they're rolled into cylinders like that, and they're deep fried. Very easy to eat, very tasty. Awesome tater tots like that. That was my fast food Mexican restaurant for a very long time. And I mean, Taco Bell's fine. I love their soft tacos. Their soft tacos are awesome. Um, the helmet. That's what I need to. I'm like, why am I like confused? Well, one, I'm old, and two, I'm tired. It's hockey season. So for the next 9 months, there's going to be random days where I'm just a zombie because I live on the East Coast. My team is a West Coast team. So, like the game last night started at 8. The game on 8 my time. The game on Thursday starts at 10 my time, which means it won't be over until 12:30 or 1 in the morning. Um, so there's 5 of those in a row. So yeah, there's gonna be a little zombie action on my part coming up real real soon. Okay. We have got to be close to launching a raid, right? We have got to be close. Launch cost 180. Okay, so here in a few days, hopefully we'll get this sucker off the ground because I need that raid currency for some of these. Yeah, dude, Arby's is the bomb. Arby's is the bomb. It's but just like everything else, it's gotten so fucking expensive. So expensive. I just want my roast beefs with Arby's sauce. That's all I want. I just want my roast beefs with Arby's. I shouldn't have to spend $40 to feed my family at Arby's. I could go to Applebee's or actually I don't go to Applebee's hardly ever. It's been a very long time since I've been to Applebee's. Like if we're gonna go out to eat, it depends on where what town we go to because we live in a small town, but we're very close to a lot of various different cities, or at least larger towns that actually have things. So like if we're gonna go out to eat, we'll either pick like a Mexican restaurant because Mexican food is just I love it, and I love the more authentic the better. And there's a couple of places that are I'm not gonna say fully authentic because I mean most places in the United States are the food has been whiteified because a lot of a lot of people just can't handle the spice or whatever. So, but the more authentic the Mexican meal, the better. Or we'll go to like Texas Roadhouse or Dairy Queen, something that we can't just like, we can get McDonald's. There's a McDonald's right up the road, but like something we can't get, but we'll pick a Mexican restaurant most times. Every now and again, I'll get a hankering for Red Robin. We'll go to Red Robin. Oh, that's the thing. Taco Time doesn't give you toilet time. Taco Time doesn't give you toilet time. It's high quality. It's good, and it's high quality. And of course, that means it's more expensive than a Taco Bell would be. But yeah, it doesn't give you the toilet time. It doesn't give it to you at all. Another Mexican fast food chain that is only out west that I grew up on and really love is called Taco John's, and they have the best soft burritos I have ever had. They're amazing. Well, fast food soft burritos. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but yeah, they're based out of Wyoming, and they branched into Idaho and Washington, where I'm from. So, but yeah, those things, like even Jack in the Box isn't out here where I live. We have Carl's Jr., which is fine. Carl's Jr. is fine, and Hardee's. But yeah, there's no Jack in the Boxes, and that's when I'm back home and I want a fast food burger, it's Jack in the Box. You take me to fucking Jack in the Box, or we're gonna have a problem. Like, my sister will pick me up at the airport, and 9 times out of 10, we're going to the Jack in the Box. It's right around the corner from the parking garage of the airport at SeaTac. Because she knows what's up, and she takes care of me because she's a good person. Okay, what the frick else do we have to do? I'm sure we need to buy some shit, so let's just get this dinky little crap out of the way. Let's buy some of that. What do we got going on here? Oh, I probably need to do the war, actually, now that I'm looking at it. So a lot of people in my guild are pissed because they invested into a lot of relics for Plo Koon for the negotiator counter against Executor, and now since that looks like it's being nerfed, a lot of people are feeling like they were duped. I don't know what to tell you other than it's not uncommon for CG to sell us a problem and then sell us the solution a while later. So like in the same way people are mad that like the Night Sisters right now because of the Datacron take a GL to counter. Like, your Executor is a GL ship, right? And you want a Chimera, which is a Journey Guide ship, to be able to take it out with ease, or a Negotiator to take it out with ease. So, like, no, that's the same line of thought that you kind of need to operate on, in my opinion, and just my opinion. And, you want to talk about investments. Executor is a huge, huge, huge investment. So you look at what it takes. All these relics. Multiple Relic 8s, a lot of Relic 5s, a Relic 7. All these ships to 7 stars. This is a conquest unit. Like, it takes a lot to get this ship unlocked, and the event is not easy. The event is not always available. But Chimera's is, and Negotiator, you can pick up shards from various different shops. So, do you want... That's the thing, is do you want your... I know it's great to have an easy counter like that, but do you want your GL ship being taken down by something you can get with guild event currency? And I think if you got an honest answer, especially if you're, being somewhat honest about it, the answer should be no. The answer should be no. You should want your heavily invested in GL ship to do GL things and take a similar power level to drop. Again, just my opinion. Only my opinion. But I have no problems with the Punishing One doing doing what it's going to do. Zero issues with it. Yeah, spice is like a lot of things. It's relative to the person, you know. And some people just aren't built to handle spice. I have zero issues with spice. Love it, in fact. Oh, you're getting close to IG, buddy. You're getting close, and we are getting close as well. We are about 5 minutes away from the next phase of TB, and we'll knock out TB here first, and then check out that Rebel Roundup, and then kick it on over to the big show. Kick it on over to the big show. By Chrome, you mean Google Chrome, like the browser? Is that what you're talking about, Nukin? My spice enjoyment, I mean, legit, just kind of depends on what spice it is. I do have an upper limit. Oh wow! Did you see little Ahsoka just nuke out my freaking houndstooth there? Got stuck way too long behind that tank. Yeah, wait, I can pull that up real quick. What's your what zone are you in? Flight deck one. Okay. And they'd nibbled a little bit at me on the bridge, but they hadn't like gone all in. My 4.1 million Spider Society teams seem to scare them a little bit. History. Wow, they really, 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 really overkilled a lot of your stuff. This guy threw Apocalypse, Skrull, Namor, Apocalypse, Skrull, and the Cabal at your Spider Society. Well, I mean, he could have, he had tried without Apocalypse and without Skrull. He could have probably done it with one or the other. You got two cancels against your Alpha Flight. Wow, yeah, they hit you pretty hard. Yeah, they still don't want a piece of my Spider Society. They've dropped battles against my Cabal with Dormammu and Ajax. They haven't touched my Superior or my Out of Time. Yeah, yeah, they did something. That's for sure. Yeah, dude, that's impressive. I'm pretty sure we're gonna win this war. I mean, if they can't take me down, they're kind of hosed. But who knows? A lot of guilds like to wait until the last hour to start making a big push. So we'll see. Yeah, that seems excessive. Yeah, I don't think these guys are. I don't think these guys are gonna cut it. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll do a quick run and then hop into TB and then get over for the big show. And we're stuck. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal up. All right. Well, we've got payout. Hive Mind eating the Illuminati is awesome, but I mean, Illuminati's a Crucible team. Hive Mind is a raid team. Like that's Yeah, that's pretty. That's something else. Well, they're also Hive Mind is legit one of those teams that's kind of like Spired Society. You know, if you don't treat it with the respect it deserves, because Hive Knight can just absolutely just screw everything up for you without even really trying that hard. Ooh, who are we gonna kill? We're gonna kill you. Nice. Okay. We're building some of this damage buff. We might. Ooh, damn it. I'm gonna save that till he has his that ability to ramp the damage. Oh, we'll get Grief some damage ramping. Yeah, I keep Black Knight with Secret Defenders. Because that will counter quite a few teams. I finally got Lady Deathstrike to 7 stars, so I went ahead and took her up. So now Orcus is, I mean, so much better. Dude, I don't know. Orcus is legit. It's absolutely legit. Nice. Okay, we're ramping some damage. We might actually have a shot at this. I'll wait one more turn, get him ramped some more. I think he's talking about the Discord server, maybe. We don't have his mass swarm, but let's give everybody a little bit of a heal. Damn it! I mean, I don't mind that we did that big of a chunk of damage to him, but I hate him not getting this buff. The many disintegrations. The offense ramping is huge. It's necessary. Normally he ends up being higher, but Mando's been able to time his disintegrations pretty well today, so you know, Ezra maybe? Nope. Well, let's get him gone anyways. Hey, look at you, Grief. Nope. But hey, Cad Bane's getting some buffs, and now Mando too. Mando's starting to ramp pretty well. Yeah, I had a feeling that wasn't gonna fucking do it. Probably gonna end up coming down to a gearing issue for these guys. Like they need a little more. They need a little more gear. I mean, the hell, I might as well keep ramping him while I can. Let's go for Lobot. I need to try to get more damage on Boba. I would honestly like him to be at like 5 or 6 by this point, not the pitiful 3 that he's currently sitting at. Okay. Can he? He cannot. This is the problem. All right. Well, we'll just keep ramping whoever we can ramp whenever we can, and there's no way he's gonna make it through to the next. And here I was hoping Grief would just soften him up a little bit. Damn. Yeah, no. He's going to kill him. Yeah. Yeah, okay, there we go, finally. Mm. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Dodged. Once again, the Dodge pandemic raises its ugly, ugly head. And that's how you get a bunch of stacks in a hurry. All right, last phase. Oh, she had foresight. Damn it. Mm. Well, CAD's gone. So there goes my opportunity at being able to sim this. Mm. Okay. Oh my god. All right. Good on you, Commander Luke. It's so much easier when Mando gets to actually live because, obviously he can be disintegrating a lot of these guys. But, I mean, we'll get through it. We'll get the rewards. I guess that's what I was going for, but it's always nice to be able to sim. But the first time rewards for this are pretty sweet. And then we'll be in the main territory battle here very, very soon. Oh my gosh, you are just jacked, aren't you, R2? All right, well, not going to be able to sim it this time around, but some pretty sweet 500k on that. 10 of these, pretty excellent. Don't really need any of these shards, but well, Fulcrum I can use him too. Her I'm maxed at. Lobot, he's got some unique stuff going on, but Cassian's U-Wing isn't a horrible reward to get. All right. Well, so we struggled. We know there's no way. We're getting through Mythic. But that's okay, because we got us a TB to worry about. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. That X-Wing looks like it's having some problems. I don't know why that's so mesmerizing. I can't look away. Let's get it out of there. All right, so here in just a couple minutes, we will hop right over. I'll place my platoons down for the guild, and then it'll be straight into the Reva mission. All right, what do we have here? Oh wait, I should probably try to platoon some stuff. Wait, what's the... Oh, probe droid shards? I mean, I've got probe droid. So probably don't need to worry about that. Plus, I don't think my units can handle it. Yeah, the light side ones have always kind of been the harder of the pairs. Whereas if you go to Rote, the hardest nodes in Rote are the dark side ones. And Mystery Hippo nailed it right on the head too. You need the dark side units, but yeah. Yeah, light side TB harder on Geo, harder than dark side on Geo, and you know, same goes with this. I have to say though, it does crack me up a little bit that they added a Java node. Uh, as much as I'm all for fun characters like that being a GL, um, you know, simultaneously, the list of GLs that they're probably considering is gonna have to get pretty short before Gonk. The one that got fed to the ranker, Ula or something like that. Yeah, Ula. I actually have her Funko Pop in a Luke Skywalker Ranker Ula 3-pack sitting over my left shoulder here. No, but Ula could be a Jabba lifter. Max Rebo would be awesome. Yeah, they're like people are like, well, they're gonna run out of characters one day, aren't they? And it's like, no, there's thousands of characters that haven't even been touched yet. Thousands of characters. Imagine that, the Cantina Band team. Like that could be a whole faction on its own. All right, all right, all right. I'm gonna have one more mission to do in the south. All right, screw it. Let's just have some laughs. All right, Batman, enjoy your walk and enjoy your food, buddy. Oh, we lost somebody. Oh, well. Like Wampa wasn't going to carry it. Home field advantage, man. Home field advantage. All right, let's do this. All right, let's have an over-under on whether or not Probe Droid decides to self-destruct. I mean, he'll wipe whatever wave he's on probably, but... Cooldown of 1 still. I don't think he's going to make it. I don't think he's going to make it. Nah. Oh, well. Oh, well. We had our fun. We had our fun. All right, let's look at what we can platoon. And then main account, Reva mission is coming right up. I hope Batman doesn't miss it. Hopefully he took his phone or whatever he's watching on with him. And yes, I am going to put it on 1x. Maybe 2x. But it's definitely going to be slowed down. All right, there we go. I did my part. Oh, that's horrible, man. Oh, that sucks. It's exactly how my wife described those Halloween cupcakes she made the other day that I showed on stream. Where they looked amazing, but everything else that went into them just went horribly wrong. She likes to experiment with food, with cooking and baking, especially from time to time. And occasionally, you know, stuff like that is going to bite you square on the ass. And it's just not going to work the way you had it in your head. But that's also life. I mean, that is literally life. Sometimes shit just don't happen the way it should. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're minutes away. Let me pull up Hotbot here. Oh, it's a light day. Only 7 characters. Oh, that is the worst, man. Oh, that's horrible. $2,100, get 3 from the Cal mission. So I'm assuming Braca has been unlocked successfully. Ugh. And I mean, what you were able to salvage, does it at least taste good? I just wanted chicken. You sound like the dude. All right, here we go. Let's see. Tattooing. Geonosis. Geonosis is where we will start. Enter Operation 1. We got Watt. I never get to use Watt in Rote. Never. He's always platooned. He's always platooned. Veers. Oh, somebody got my Veers. Cool. Normally, my guild wants us to wait before doing this, but because we have Marrok, I just want to see. I'm going to push it to the limit. All right, so where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you? Oh, haha. Helps if I'm in the correct one. And there you are. Okay. Platoons are done. So we get to do both of these missions. I hope everybody's ready. The time is now. Here we go. So I am going to drop 8th Brother and go like this. It's time to find out. Time to find out. Oh, that sucks, dude. Okay. So there we go. We had the first opening salvo there. 505,000 true damage. All right, I'm slowing it to 1x because this damage is kind of insane. $433K, pirate dead. $500K hit right off the bat. Cake. As advertised. Absolutely painlessly easy. And if I waited for platoons to be full to get rid of the pirate, you know, so like if you want to take a look here, Wretched Hive. So at the start of the encounter, they get a pirate ally. If the ally slot is available, when it is defeated, summon a random pirate to take their place, and blah, blah, blah. 25% turn meter. So you can get it down to where the pirate's gone, but the pirate adds a lot to the team. And, yeah, absolute non-factor. Absolute non-factor. As advertised, insane damage. I mean, potentially it could still go south on you if you get a really bad opening. Like if there's a chance that they could get a bunch of turns. And of course, I know, you know, we do the Reva mission regardless of the fact we all have Reva unlocked. You know, it's not a thing. And I know a lot of people won't be taking Reva in there, but you can't put her in as the lead, so you're not getting the 6 stacks right away. Like normally the strategy in this mission is you're going to take, you know, your team in or whatever. You're going to have them modded for max protection, a little bit, you know, as much speed as you can get and as little health as you can get. So you're taking less damage from the dots and, you know, all the thermal detonators and stuff. And then you're trying to get to 6 stacks of purge on one target or another. Use Ready to Die to get the tenacity and the speed up, and then you're going to be safe from getting all of those other debuffs, and then you wipe everything out. But you can get bad openings where characters get stunned, you get a lot of debuffs on you, like a lot of shit can go wrong. And that wasn't the best opening. That was actually, you know, kind of a middle-of-the-road opening. But, you know, Reva being there, she's just more or less another tank with more damage than Night Sister, because if she was in the lead, they would have the 6 stats to purge right away. You'd get the bonus turn right. It would be a whole different ballgame. You wouldn't even need the Marrok if you could swap the lead to have Reva be the lead. It would be cake. But yeah, the Marrok Omicron, absolute walk in the park. Absolute walk in the park. As advertised. So if you're in a guild that's growing and you're not in Rote yet, but you know Rote's coming down the line and you're preparing your Inquisitors, farm Marrok, put his Omicron on. Of course, he has to be Relic 7. He has to be Relic 7 anyways for the event for Balin. So, and all your Inquisitors have to be Relic 7. The Omicron should give 100% success rate on this mission. With painless. Absolutely painless. And that was in the hardest possible scenario with the pirates still there and the whole nine. So you wait for the platoons to be filled to get rid of the pirate or at least reduce the pirate's effectiveness. You'll be cruising. You'll be cruising. Be absolutely cruising. Okay. What time is it? Okay, I got about 15 minutes. Let's unlock Mandalore. You don't mind the longest opening cutscene in history. Oh, we're still on 1X. Oh no! Okay, he didn't vomit at least. Whew. Because that has happened. That has been happening where he will eat somebody and then vomit right away. And if he vomits right away, you lose the character. You don't have the opportunity to get him back. So yeah, I mean, this stream will be up and available on demand on YouTube, on Twitch, the whole 9 yards. But if you missed it, you can rewind about 5 minutes to see the Marrok event, mission, whatever you want to call it here on here. And yeah, it was very, very simple. Very, very simple. I don't know if Graxy can go back and if he's capable of clipping the whole fight, but yeah, even on 1X, it was, we're 500k hits with true damage on top of their normal damage. I mean, it was very, very simple, very straightforward, and not even an optimum setup. So, oh, okay, yeah. Well, the VOD will be available, will be readily available. And then yesterday we tested it against the Acklay, and that was an even better fight because, I mean, it was literally I pressed one button and then the Acklay was dead. One shot from the Grand Inquisitor and then the assist from Seventh Sister just dropped it. And then the Obi-Wan battle there was 2 or 3 hits. It wasn't anything. See, and that was with 0 remodding, by the way. 0 remodding. That's important to note. 0 remodding. Yes, we had Reva in there as the tank, but not as the lead. So, the advantages of her being the lead aren't present, she's more or less just another tank. She does a lot of damage. She's a great character, don't get me wrong, but and she's great even when she's not in the lead, but she's not changing the calculus of that event that much by not having Ninth Sister there as the tank instead of her. Oh no, I'm not ending. I'm going for at least another 45 minutes. I had to start early today because my wife has meetings all afternoon, so I have to make sure I'm in. Yeah, Graxy, I hope not, man. I hope not. I hope you have some anti-diarrhea or nausea medicine on hand. That happened to me at Christmas this last year, and the timing could not have been worse. It was Christmas. It was the night, Christmas Eve. It was the 20. I went to bed on the 23rd. I woke up feeling ill. I'd gotten food poisoning from somewhere, and so I was sick all day Christmas Eve. Had this big dinner planned for Christmas Day. We were doing a prime rib on our smoker, like whole 9 yards. And then I was flying out to the West Coast a few days after that. So I was like, oh God, this needs to go away in a fucking hurry. Oh, also, punishing one should make any fleet battle you use Executor for a lot easier, I would suspect. But yeah, luckily the sickness passed fairly quickly and I got over it in a hurry. But man, oh man, it was not pleasant. It was not pleasant. But yeah, I'm doing all of TB before. Well, assuming I don't run out of time, I'm doing all of TB before I can even consider ending the stream. But yeah, punishing one should make all of this stuff even easier, I would suspect. Oh wait, but he did it. He has to be 7-star. Okay, so there's the hitch. There's the hitch in that plan is he has to be 7-star. Okay, well that's something we're gonna have to also keep in. We're gonna also have to take that into account tomorrow when we're doing the event. Do we level him up to see how much of if he makes? I mean, not that you need much in the way of a boost here, but there's like the next mission, tomorrow's planet here. The next 2 days of fleet missions here can be a little hairy. So, it could having a booster for the executor could be a very good thing here, even in rote. If it guarantees you 100% success, or at least moves the needle a little closer in that direction, because you look, this is 987,000 points, for a planet that takes 500 million. It's a decent amount. It's 50 million just from fleet battles in one day if everybody's clearing it. I mean, most of your points do come from here, like on every other planet. But adding 50 million is more or less doing these 100% again. And and if you end up spending 2 days, you can end up getting 100 million points from that. And then here it's even more extreme, 1.443488. That's a lot of the same number over and over and over again. So yeah, be very curious. That might make me take punishing one to 7-star tomorrow. But we'll see how the event's laid out. Because it's also, I'm assuming it's going to be a 4-star unlock. But if they screw us and it's like, hey, Sopper, how you doing, buddy? If it's like for some fucked up reason, like a 2-star unlock, I'm not, or a 3-star, I'm assuming 4, because 4 is at least like, okay, they didn't give us a chase, but 4 I can kind of sort of deal with. But if it's lower than that, I'm not going to be very happy. I'm not going to be very pleased. But it also might be one of those things where if you have Executor, your hand is going to be forced and you're probably going to need it. Also worth noting that when I unlock Punishing One tomorrow, it's going to push me to 12 million GP. I thought Balin was going to be the thing that got me to 12 million, but it should be Punishing One. Should be Punishing One. Yeah, but ship unlocks are usually 4-star. They're usually minimum 4-star. Is the Q&A up? I wonder if they've pushed that yet. Let me see. I'm not seeing anything in the forum polls on Discord, but that doesn't mean it's not there because we didn't see the Punishing One. Yeah, and it didn't come out till almost 3 o'clock, or at least that's when it pulled onto the thing. Oh, congrats, Sopper. That's awesome. So remind me, what's your next? Yeah, he does hit hard. He does hit hard. His ramping, the mastery ramping from that ultimate's a huge fucking deal. What's next on your menu, buddy? What's your next project? Darth Revan. Excellent choice. Excellent choice. And then that means Malik is not too far off. Get one last turn meter bump, and then resume. You're gone. All right. Well, now we just got to wait like 2 minutes and 45 seconds. All right, Batman. Yeah, you'll have him. You'll have that ultimate up and running for GAC next week. Then that's amazing. That is amazing. That the whole build up to a GL event is a lot of work. The whole learning how to do the event and farming tickets, all that is a lot of work. And then when you're finally like, oh, it's unlocked, it's 3:30, it's a relic, it's woo, then you got to fucking grind the ultimate for 10 days, 10 to 12 days, give or take. You did an oopsie. Did you drop tickets? Oh, I did. I did that, dude. I did that. I had been playing around with moving mod sets for Naboo, and I took Bo Katan Mandalore's mods off and forgot to put them back on. So last week, my Bo Katan Mandalore had no mods. And somehow I still came in first place, even though a very key character was at reduced functionality. Yes, I always want to know something funny. I live for funny. Oh, perfect, dude. Perfect, Sopper. Oh, man. Oh, you're going to get botulism. I hope you don't, but fuck. Well, maybe salt's killing the germs at least. Maybe you got that going for you. Salt's an excellent preservative. That's why everything back in the olden days before refrigeration was smoked and salted and keep the food longer. You know what? I'm not. We're gonna hopefully find out tomorrow. Hopefully there'll be a profundity in range for me to test Executor on. But I don't think you're going to need TIE Bomber for Executor countering profundity anymore. Oh shit. I got distracted. I see her sitting here. What was that they said in The Incredibles? You got me monologuing. And I almost fucking forgot to win the fight. You sly dog, you got me monologuing. Yeah, TIE Bomber only goes with Executor if you're trying to do profundity, and it should be your first reinforcement. That's all. But I'm not sure. I think with Punishing One, I don't think you're going to need TIE Bomber anymore. I don't know for sure. Obviously, hopefully we can test it, but that's just my gut feeling looking at the kit. And it's for that reason I have a nasty suspicion that they will end up nerfing Punishing One in some way or another, because if it makes it to where profundity is not reliable against it anymore. So Sopper, rough estimate, I am like 2 weeks from Mephisto unlock. I finally got enough teams unlocked that I was able to make some pretty good progress. You know what? These guys are going to die to dots. I'm going to save that. So I was watching Deadpool and Wolverine when I just turned it on when I sat down to eat some lunch and then just left it playing, and I have now started it from the beginning again. What a fun fucking movie! I cannot get enough of it. There might be a time where I get tired of it, but I still laugh at all the things. Like, all of it still just makes me happy. So. You know, you don't have to worry about getting old because, you know, I'm in my mid 40s. I still feel like a fucking kid. I still have fun. I still enjoy those things, you know, to where a movie, Deadpool, silly fucking movie. Actually, it's a really well-made movie. It's a very good movie, but, you know, silly fucking movie. You know, makes me fucking happy. You don't have to worry about getting old, kids. Just enjoy the things you enjoy, and don't let anybody try to convince you to not enjoy those things. It's a very important lesson in life. Nice, dude. Dark Basilisk, an awesome character. And Sopper, I think your timing for this might actually be pretty freaking good because I think we're going to be moving into a phase of the game. Probably not right away, but maybe sometime next spring where those characters, the Sith faction, I think is going to be getting some love and some very important stuff. So working on them now, you might be saving yourself a lot of time and heartache in the future. It's just a guess because, you know, they gave us those Bastila shards in the bonus calendar. I mean, I want to say randomly, but the bonus shards are never random. So what was that pointing towards? What was that guiding us towards? Why her? I think something's coming. I think something is coming. Oh, I am out of coffee. Well, now I'm sad. Yeah, it's always the green shit, right? Oh yeah, Sopper, we have our own Discord here now for the streaming channel. You'll get notifications automatically when I go live. We discuss Marvel Strike Force as well as this and other things in there. So yeah, Lord Graxy was kind enough to set it up. It's brand new. It's not even a week yet that it's been out. So he'll be a mod one day. He'll be a mod one day. Snooze and ads. And guess what? That one day is today. Congratulations, my friend. You are a mod on my Twitch channel. You are Grax's backup. And it's kind of handy because you are in the United States. So, you know, if I'm streaming late at night my time for whatever reason, which I might start doing a little bit of that, you know, having another mod here that's more in my time zone could be very, very useful. Need someone to kill the bots and manage the troublemakers. Yep, I'm in Eastern Standard Time as well. Okay, so we have been doing Imperial Remnant for this. It's been working pretty well. I can't remember. Did I try it with... I know I've been doing it with Dark Trooper Gideon, but I can't remember if I tried it last time with Enoch Lead or not. So let's try it with Enoch Lead. You had to go and burn the lettuce. I hope that's not I hope that's not code for something. All right, come on, build them stacks up. Build them stacks up. I want to see if we're having Acklay for dinner. 3 is probably not enough. But I'm nervous we're going to kill him. Screw it. Nope. I mean, that was a significant chunk of his health. Yeah, very easy. And no danger because, you know, Enoch, and as long as Enoch's alive, the team isn't in any danger because they have to get killed like 10 fucking times in order for anything to happen to them. Why did I take them all out? I need him. Bro, I need you. I don't even want you. I need you. I might have, when you followed me, I might have saw that you had a channel and followed you back. It's hard to say. Well, it's not so much of an issue anymore. Lord Vader really does an outstanding job. All right, drop taunt, please. Thank you. Oh, well, that's going to happen. Luckily, the stakes aren't that high. And the danger really isn't that high either in this. This isn't. It's not on the same level as the cam mission on Geo. So. I really wish they would make it. I really, really wish they would give you the option to only take however many characters you wanted into a TB battle. I would really like to see how C and Bane do by themselves. You know, just using the rule of two stuff in one of these things. Or it would be nice if maybe they created a mission just for those two. You know how there's scattering of missions throughout various TBs. You know, like Bo is a good example where you have to pick. You get 3 people. So it would be cool if they did something like that for C and Bane. But you can also see, you know, we've got a lot of empty slots and branches. So you know they're going to be adding planets to this for a while. Like they could easily add like a Sith planet, a specific Sith planet up here or here. You know, they could do something. They could do something. Easy, Teddy. I'm just talking to my friends on the internet. Don't be a dick. I mean, I'm all for the meme since Squad Arena doesn't really matter that much. As long as you're able to get a consistent amount of the materials to keep buying the prestige capital ship upgrade material and stockpiling that, that's all that's literally the only thing Squad Arena matters for. It's the only thing Squad Arena exists for. Other than for, you know, people to test new characters. So, one theory that's floating around in my guild right now is with the addition of the punishing one, obviously now making things are going to be a little more difficult to counter the executor. There is a feeling that now next in line will be Profundity to get a booster. And the two popular guesses we are either going to get Red 5 as the next conquest unit after Ezra, or possibly Luthen Rail ship from Andor. You know, if you watched the show, you saw the ship. You know, it had the cool spinning laser beam attack and all that. It was a neat ship. So there's a chance the next conquest unit could be that to boost this thing to kind of keep the status quo between those two ships. And Red 5 has been teased forever. That has been something that CG has dropped random ass hints about for a very long time. So, I mean, would be the time and place and opportunity to do it. You know, boost Executor, a few months later boost Profundity to keep the status quo. I mean, you're not wrong. You're also very correct on that regard. Very, very correct. Yeah, I mean, I guess Meathead, when I say teasing, what I really mean is trolling. He's been trolling us with Red 5 for a very long time. But I appreciate a good troll as much as the next guy. So yeah, if I had to put money on it, I would probably suspect that Luthen ship is the one that's coming and not, in fact, Red 5. Because, truth be told, Red 5 is something I could see them doing as a journey event. Because it's a big enough of a deal. You know, let's go ahead and start whittling down some of the other stuff here. You leave him alone. You leave him alone. Well, this one's probably going to go south. I hate doing this without Padme, but I stuck Padme in with Quadme and the boys. So, you're going to be dicks. You're going to be dicks. Make me wait till I pop ultimate. Oh, and now she's understealth. All right, well, fuck me, right? All right. We're losing this one anyways. I hate doing it without Padme. I mean, General Kenobi is pretty damn good, but he can only take so much. And I'm saving, because we have BRCA available, I'm saving a bunch of other units that I would normally be using for BRCA missions. So, you know, it is what it is. And again, not really a big deal in the long run. Yeah, dude, 7-star Razor Crest. I mean, if you, again, like any other Conquest unit, if you didn't get it in that first run, which was years ago now at this point, it's quite the grind. Did he get 11 of the 12 damage instances on him? Or 9 of the 10, I guess, actually. Sorry. Oh, why not? Okay, well, now we'll go play a little bit on Braca. Deploy mixed, okay. Calm down, you dicks. I think that's the last real one right there based on their health. All right. I always like to do this, even though it's kind of optional at this point, because we're mostly just going to be platooning and we wait a couple of days to do all this stuff. But, you know, we'll stop at 120. So this is really my only day to like play on here and just, you know, do the missions in kind of a relaxed, kind of playing around fashion. Because we are 100% not trying to, no, we don't want GTR, we want Scavenger. 100% not trying to get a star. The day might come where we try to 7-star this in one day, even though it's not necessary. This planet doesn't branch to another one, so this is just a closed loop. So you can take all the time you want, but you know, if you need the characters further down the road, the sooner you get it done, obviously, the better life is going to be. And later in the week, like my Ben will end up getting platooned, so I just won't even have the option to use Ben. I mean, actually, I might have timed this out pretty well today. Oh, my son has once again brought home a beautiful cold from the germ factory that is his elementary school. Well, that's kind of a kid's job. I wouldn't have an immune system if I didn't have a kid. I'm always home. She always has been. She probably always will be. Come on, Seer. It's all on you, baby. Nope. Yeah. This one's a pain in the ass. This one's a pain in the ass. I can beat it sometimes, and then sometimes I don't. Drop you guys. Add you and add. Where are you at? Where are you at? Cal? Where you at, Cal? There he is. Hi, Teddy. What's going on, buddy? Do you need to go to the bathroom? Or is that what brings you out here? Is that what's bringing you out over here? You wake up from your nap. All right, buddy. Well, I'll finish this one and then wrap things up. Joe Bang, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to join the Discord that just got posted. Yep, those are, or look for those packs that they're like $5 in the store, and you get like 100 tickets plus like 300 normal energy or something along those lines. Kyle, what are you doing? He needs his space, bro. He needs, why you? I don't know. My favorite part was how the guy that played Yord was like, and like, remember when Anakin blew up the Death Star? And it's like, oh, dude, you didn't even do the homework. This is not gonna go well for you, buddy. Like, you didn't even do the and I don't mind people making mistakes. Don't get me wrong. Mistakes are natural. Mistakes are easy. But it's like, I do mind that as an actor who, signed on to a Star Wars project, he didn't even watch the first fucking movie, apparently. Oh, wow, these guys are serious today. Super, super serial. Why don't you guys just relax for a second? Oh, you dicks. That's a very rare occasion that I lose anybody. It does happen. Ooh, wow. Ooh, I'm losing today. Wow, the RNG is not with me this afternoon. Not in the least. Not even a little bit. You're not winning this without... unless you can nuke her out, you're not winning. It's a very decent argument to be made for his Omis, just to make this even easier. Wow, that's a very rare day that I don't win that. But yeah, the RNG is not on my side, but hey, I gotta get ready for a child to get home off of a school bus, and I have a dog who is claiming he needs to go to the bathroom. I don't know what his deal is, but he's being a needy boy. But yeah, so tomorrow will be a big day, big busy day where you will get 2 streams in. First stream will be first thing in the morning, 9 a.m. my time-ish, give or take a few minutes, and we will knock out Grand Arenas on both accounts, this main and my alt. And yeah, there's the Discord one last time before we end the stream. Feel free to join. It's a big open community. Almost any game can be discussed. There's channels for Marvel Strike Force, channels for Galaxy Heroes, all sorts of stuff, all available right there. And it's a friendly bunch of people. It really is. But yeah, so GAC's tomorrow morning, and then we will do the Punishing One unlock tomorrow afternoon. God, it's probably too much to ask for them to have posted the Q&A. But, not seeing it. We'll just do a quick search before we go. Yep. No, the Q&A has not been posted yet. That's too bad. It'd been nice to go over that, but we will, we'll take a peek at it tomorrow morning when we gather again to do all of the stuff and all of the things. But in the meantime, for now, we will be saying goodbye. Appreciate you guys being here. Joe Bang, again, thank you for the follow. And welcome to the channel. Look forward to seeing you again and often. So GAC tomorrow morning, more TB, and Punishing One tomorrow afternoon. You guys have a great day. Appreciate you being here. Marrok, to sum it up, Omi is as advertised, might even be a little bit better than we thought. Because that mission, 0 remodding at all, 0 remodding, no platoons filled whatsoever. Went in and just steamrolled it, especially Obi-Wan. You get through the first phase with everybody alive, even without the Marrok Omicron, it's pretty easy to win that mission. But it was 2 hits and Obi-Wan was dead. So, and if you take the time to remod on top of having the Marrok Omicron, you should always 100% guaranteed have a 100% success rate. I can't see where you wouldn't. But in 2 weeks, when this rolls around again, we will test it again. Just as long as we can get repeatable results every single time, barring weird RNG or whatever. That should answer the question. It's hard. It's a very small sample size, only having the 1. But if you want to look at that fight, it'll be I will tell Sammy he's about 20 minutes away. He's on the van right now. What was I saying? Yeah, small sample size is what I was saying. Small sample size. So, but we do have another sample video of this, basically the same repeatable results. But again, no remodding, no platoons filled, no nothing. We went in there with the team and Marrok and basically steamrolled it without really. I felt like I was in a little bit of danger at first until I was able to throw heals out and start killing things, but it wasn't horrible. Once we started getting our turns, once they were done with theirs, I felt fine. And again, that's no remodding, no nothing, just going in kind of blind and going kind of raw. So, but we'll keep testing it under the same conditions for the next few TBs, just to make sure the results are repeatable and consistent, and then we can make a final call probably after the third one. But there's also going to be plenty of data, but I think we're going to be okay. Anyways, guys, great time. Love seeing you here. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Again, 9 a.m. for the GAC. And then again in the afternoon, probably around 1. And then we'll do TB for an hour and then do Punishing 1. When it drops, should be at 2 o'clock. They didn't say when it's going live, but 2 o'clock Eastern time. So translate that into whatever time zone you're in is the typical start time for any marquee event. And then we'll see what the formatting looks like. So, all right, guys, take care. We'll see you tomorrow. And have a good day. Good luck in your GACs if you fight them before I see you again. And good luck in TB. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.